Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a very exciting video because we have the Lost Time Proto Drake mount. Now, if you don't know who this mount is or why it's very exciting, because this mount is a very rare mount that spawns, and goodness, it takes forever and a day farming it, and it's not an easy farm. As you can see, this video won't be just showing you how to get this mount, but the fact that I actually got it. I got it yesterday. I cannot tell you how excited I was, and I still am, for finally getting this mount after farming it for months and months. So this is the location we're headed to. It's the Storm Peaks. I will show the location throughout the video and the pathway that the Drake takes, or where he flies, and an area that's good to be idle in while farming. If you are in Ogremar, just head to the portal room. It'll be in the top room, the first portal on the right, and it's the Crystal Song Forest. Once you're here, just leave the portal room and get on your mount, and you're gonna fly towards the right. Well, you're gonna take a right when you head out, and then you're just gonna fly up. So this is the location again. It's in Northrend, the Storm Peaks. The paths that you see is the pathway for, or where the Drake flies, the Lost Time Proto Drake flies. The glowy areas are the paths as well. Now, this Drake does share a spawn time and a similar path to another Drake. The other Drake is Viragosa, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, excuse the pronunciation. But they do have very similar pathways, and 90% of the time it won't be this mount or this Drake that spawns. So the Lost Time Drake spawns 10% of the time, and you just have to keep farming it and timing it, and trust me, you will eventually get it. And when you eventually do get it, it'll be worth the time farmed. Please do not get discouraged. The spot that I'm in is the spot that crosses 3 of the Lost Time Proto Drake mounts pathways, and as well as Viragosa. I feel like I'm always messing up her name. It's probably not even close, but hey. So it's a good spot if you want to just sit there idle while doing other stuff. They will cross this path eventually, but for the Drake that we're trying to get the mount from, he does not, well, one of his pathways does not cross it, depending on which spawn area he spawns from. As you can see from my mini map, what I do is I just do a loop and I go around where I see the pathway from my mini map, and I just keep circling a few times just to make sure they're not in either spots or any of the spots, or that I have not missed a spot as they're flying there, or they might be behind me. I did notice that on my mount, I'm actually faster than both of those Drakes when flying. So sometimes you just want to go over it again just in case you miss each other. But the spawn time is a very long time. I will insert a clip at the end of me actually finding the Drake and killing it and getting my mount. As I was doing research about this mount, I looked up information about the spawn times, and it said that it's between 6 to 24 hours, which Vigrosa, whatever the Drake's name is, takes between 6 to 24 hours to actually spawn after you've killed them. And it was highly advised that you skin her, or skin that Drake. I don't know why I keep saying it's a her, who knows, because that will eliminate 5 to 10 minutes from her body to disappear, and eventually over time you will kind of shave off some hours from the spawn time. So if you do have skinning, please do that. I actually didn't do that, which was my fault, but it's all good. Eventually got my mount, so it's even better right now. And this is the big moment when my rare scan and other add-ons went off. This is the amount we're looking for. I am actually looking around to make sure that no one else is here, just because I had to get my husband to log on to come and join me so he can get the mounts as well. I could stick around and try to like stick really close to the rare spawn, just in case someone does show up. I can just zap him real quick. At the same time, I'm like looking at my husband's screen, making sure he's getting close. So pretty much you have to log on, go to Ogremar, travel here, like portal here, and then fly here. Now we both did actually get the mounts. I'm thinking it's because we were on the same team or like in a group. This is him sending me a group invite. We are both the level 70, and this mount or this Drake is much lower than that, so it would be a one-shot kill. I've seen pictures and stuff of people on Chromie time where they had a good amount of people in a group and they were all hitting it. But this is how we both got it, and I'm the one that actually hit it and not him. Well, he kind of gave me not gave me, but he was like, hey, since I'm the one that found it, go ahead and do your thing. But make sure if you are on a character that does not have wings and you cannot slow down the fall, and you are the one that's actually striking the map down, that you are somewhere close to a ledge or a landing where you won't fall and then just die and then have to get back on a mount, as you can see, because I'm the one that did do the hit, I fell and I was able to stop myself and then get on a mount. This is him getting his and now me getting mine. I think for the first time I was hella excited hearing my add-on go off and say, I see you, because usually it gets pretty annoying when you're flying through zones and you hear it multiple times, like 10 times, sometimes in a row. But I was super duper excited. We were watching TV. I like jumped off and ran to my computer because I knew it would be this mount. And it was. Now, is it the best looking mount? Absolutely not. But after all that effort and the rarity, it was worth it. I did do this with war mode on, but not on Chromie time. I will insert a clip right now of the map one more time if you want to pause it just to see the pathways in case you do not have the add-ons. But if you do have the add-ons, it will help a lot because the add-ons will actually show you the last time you've seen a rare spawn and how many hours ago, which can help you a bit with the calculations, especially when they have like a spawn time and whatnot. Alright guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, put a thumbs up and leave a comment below if there's another rare you would want me to do. Until then,